Today I'm finally adding some fish into this tank, the 4-foot Aquascape tank. I've already actually got some fish in here. Those you can see there are red phantom tetras, and I've got 18 of them. I wanted something else. I do like the red phantom tetras, I think they look awesome, but we need something else, and I have ordered some just 2 days ago and it has arrived. Also, you might notice it is a little bit dim. That's because the lights have just turned on. It is still 11 o'clock in the morning and this is when the lights turn on, so it'll start to get brighter much sooner. But let's go ahead and open this up. Alright, so here it is. Let's put this aside. Okay, so there's like another package here that I've got to open, so let me go and open this and I'll get right back to you. And here it is. Take a look at that. Wow, it's amazing. They're all swimming in there, which is awesome. It's my first time ever ordering fish online, so I'm really happy to see that. And can you guys tell what fish that is? This right here is the Impacthes kerri, the kerri, or royal tetra. I have no idea how to say the scientific name, but it is the royal tetra. A little bit smaller than I wanted, but that's alright. They are going to go in this tank right here. And this might seem normal to many of you, but there seems to be a heat pack. Wow, multiple! 3 heat packs in here, and they are all still really warm. That is awesome. I might just use that for myself later, but yeah, that's it. That's the box right here. Really nicely packaged, and let's go and acclimate these fish and get them into this tank with all the red phantom tetras. So I'm drip acclimating them right now into this little bucket. You can see there's some of these like black round pellet like stuff, and I think that might be carbon or charcoal, something like that, to maybe get rid of the ammonia that was in the bag. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that might be what this thing is. So I'll acclimate these guys for another 30 to 45 minutes and then we'll get them into this tank. Alright, I'm going to add the Impacthes kerri royal tetra, if I can scoop them up. So there they are. They're still relatively small, but they're in there and hopefully they'll grow up and become beautiful fish. They are really beautiful right now, but soon they'll color up even more. Take a look at them. So I've got a group of 12 in here, and I think that is enough for now. In the future I can add more, but I want the red phantoms to be like the showpiece fish, so I've got more of those. And then the royal tetras are just there to kind of be like a dither fish, and just I'm not sure, just to make it not so boring, because with just one species of fish I find it to be a little bit boring, so I wanted to add another fish. They seem pretty hungry because they're going for the floating leaves at the top of the water. So I think I'm gonna try to feed them some food and see if they'll go for it. They probably will, because tetras are pretty hardy and they're always hungry. So let's give them some food. Look at this guy, he's already going for stuff. Yeah, they must be hungry because they were in the bag for probably a day or more. So yeah, we need to feed them. So I bought these fish from a website called Charm Shopping, and this is probably one of Japan's most popular online shops for fish, plants, dogs, cats, birds, reptiles, everything. They have everything, and I really loved how well packaged it was. And also it comes with instructions. If you don't know how to acclimate your fish, There's step-by-step instructions right here, which is really nice. And even for corals, which you can see there, plants, snails, shrimp, everything. So that is awesome. And then they even have this, so if you have any dead fish, make sure to take a picture of it while it's in the bag. They'll refund you or give you new ones, I think. I'm not too sure about that. I'm lucky that all of them survived. Really happy with this today. My first ever online shopping for fish. The red phantom tetras, on the other hand, I actually purchased a week ago from 2 different places actually, because the one store I went to, they didn't have enough red phantoms that I wanted, so they only had 8, so I bought 8 of them, and then the other 10 I bought from another pet shop. Let me show you a small clip of when I added some of the red phantoms into this tank. So yesterday I got myself 8 of these red phantom tetras. They don't look so red right now, but they should in a few, once they get adjusted. And they only had 8 at the store. It was the home center pet section. They only had 8. I bought all of them, and that's definitely not enough for this huge 4-foot tank. So today I went out to another pet shop, and they had 10 pretty decent sized red phantoms. You can see some of them are pretty red. And the rest, they had a bunch, but the rest are way too small, and I don't want to add such small fish into this tank. So now we've got 2 different types of fish in this tank, as well as 1 type of shrimp. And the shrimp are here, Amano shrimp. I've got around 40 of them in this tank. I might add some more, or I may add a couple of Otocinclus, because I really want to get rid of this algae that's growing on the driftwood. It's bugging me quite a little bit, so I might have to get some autos. But the fish, as I mentioned, the red phantom tetras, you can see how good some of them are looking. The others still have to color up a little bit more, and these guys, the little royal tetras, they have to grow out some more. So I'm gonna be feeding them quite a bit from here and hope that they'll make this tank shine. Alright, so it's been a few days. Well, actually much more than a few days. You can see how much the plants have grown in. It's been a couple of weeks, and I'm just loving how this tank is going so far. The algae is almost completely gone, and that's because I lowered the lighting first. I lowered it down to like 70%, and it used to be at 90%. And I also added a couple of Otocinclus into this tank. The autos, oh, here's one right here. So yeah, they've been hard at work. That is amazing. So these autos, I moved them from my 60-centimeter tank over into this tank, and they've just been doing an amazing job. Amazing fish, and I really should get more. But what I've done today is I've gone out and got a few more royal tetras, as well as some red phantom tetras. I don't know how well you'll be able to see them. Here you can see some royal tetras inside the bag, and then in here, let me move this a little bit for you guys without scaring the fish too much. So yeah, there you can see some red phantoms. So I'm gonna acclimate these fish and get them into the tank. So there it is, the 120 centimeter 4-foot tank. It's almost done, almost ready for its final photo shoots for the IAPLC contest. Right now, as we speak, it is currently April the 17th. So we're on a Saturday right here. I'm hoping to get the photo taken next month, sometime next month. I might still have to do one more trimming session. I'm not too sure if I'm going to add any more fish. I was thinking about getting some neon tetras or green neon tetras just to give it more of a community feel, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think these 2 species of fish are enough. With the Otocinclus catfish, you can see one guy right here. They've been amazing. I've really been enjoying these Otocinclus catfish. In the next few weeks, I'm going to do a video on everything I've got running on this tank, all the equipment from the tank, the lights, the light stand, the filter, everything that's inside the cabinet, so make sure you watch out for that video. But I've gotta say, I really love this light, the Chihiros Vivid RGB lights. They've been working incredible, and I love the adjustability because, as you guys saw earlier in this video, this driftwood was covered in algae, and now you can see after I dimmed the lights down, it's gone away. And I don't know if it's the autosynclus or the lights. It's either one of those, or maybe both helped. Be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram to see more pictures of this tank and all my other tanks, all the updates going on around here. As always, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did like so, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, and I will see you guys next time.